So before we move on to the next
I'll
part
give your boys a
completely,
pat on the back after this match. This was very good.
I know. So Gunther gets out of the ring and immediately my boys are attacked. Imperium, Ludwig, and Giovanni are attacked out of nowhere by the New Day because they are just ready. They want to get this match going. And I was very excited that Vinci was back. Hello, hi, you look good. He got into the audience. He was like right there. I was like, honey, if I was right there. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I have only had R-Truth and John Morrison on my feet once when I was at a show. They were
Aw,
wrestling at
I
my
want
feet.
our truth on my feet. That sounds cool.
That was when R-Truth was a heel. That was when he was seeing little Jimmy. Bad, like he was
Oh,
mean little Jimmy. Yeah, so I was like jealous of all those people. But anyway, so I think that this was a match that I don't think anyone was expecting to be as good as it was. I don't know if it's just because of the participants in the match. Maybe that's why people doubted it. Maybe it's because the storyline is still a little bit fresh. I think part of it is because of the participants, and I'm going to say that their doubts are on Imperium side more than they are on New Day side because we've seen
doubtful, yeah.
so many good New Day matches that people just think that Imperium can't keep up. Honey, Imperium were right there with New Day. Okay. This match was physical. They were in and out of the ring, ended in a DQ, which made me happy because, boy, I could sit up here and I could say my boys did not lose. Giovanni Vinci
No, you're
did
right.
not get pinned. Okay. So to me, that is a win. I don't care that it ended in DQ. They end up fighting around the arena, and it ends with New Day putting Imperium and themselves through two
Oh
tables.
yeah. Yeah, they put themselves through too.
And
Yeah,
this was just fantastic. I was very excited. I was happy that this was the direction that they were going in with this feud and that it wasn't just like a one-off that was like, oh yeah, they like got mad at each other because so and so hurt this person and so hurt that person. Like this felt like, even though I wasn't exactly pleased with the result, just because it's like I would have liked to see Imperium come out on top a little bit more than they did. It was still a great match. So
to me, the DQ implied an Imperium win because it continues the story. I feel like if Imperium got the win, we're sitting here talking about, all right, we can end this New Day. They're on to this. And it's that false hope that we're getting. So now that you have this end in a DQ, and I want to bring up Dickie's comment here because it kind of alludes to my point. Um, there's a blood feud. It's just two teams that
yeah.
don't like each other right now. The
Mm-hmm.
really all the tag team title or tag team feuds right now have to do with a title. DIY and Judgment Day.
Mm-hmm.
The Electric Carnival, and then now Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler. Beforehand, it was I forget who, and then you still have the Kabuki Warriors. Oh, Alba Fire, the Unholy Union.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have now the Kabuki Warriors. So those feuds, I mean, are all centered around a title, a
Yeah.
championship. Now you have this feud being just about who is the better team. And this, in a weird, nonsensical way, this is the most important feud of the tag team division right now. I mean, the
Mhm.
belts, it's been said in the chat here, the belts are props at this point. It's just props of, the old, and after Mania, we're going to see, a whole refreshed and, new vision with them. And now it's just like, all right, let's just push to Mania, let's just get there. And it's just a status that they're the top dogs, not because they actually are the champions. Um, I like this. I really like this feud. And I know a lot of people would say, "Oh, I want to see this match at the Rumble or whatnot." No, make this like maybe not the main event, but the last match before the end of Raw, like that. It has that type of lore to it,
Or
where
even like the main event of the second hour.
yeah, something like that, and just give them time. You have them have a pay-per-view esque match on television. Get
Mhm.
in the crowd, make it a street fight. Throw even a stupid gimmick name street fight in it there. I don't care. Just this match needs to have that type of aggressive, extreme type feel to it, hardcore feel, and it's got to that point with these guys because it's elevating them.
Well, and I think in that case, then Imperium has to win because like I said,
1,000%.
this is what I wanted to. This is what I wanted for Imperium. Like, just call me like Lady Gunther, who was so proud of Kaiser last week and was like, "This is what I've wanted to see from you forever." That is me. This is what I have wanted to see from them, and so I'm glad that Vinci's back, and now they're continuing this because I said I was worried that once he was back, that they wouldn't really continue with like this aggressive, physical, like dominating part of what they've shown with Vinci, or I'm sorry, Kaiser since Vinci was gone. So I'm glad that they're still doing that. But uh yeah, so I think that they need to keep doing that, and then if they were to have like a stipulation match, then it's like Imperium needs to win because we need to see them be able to, like I said, they need to be able to be believable, to be the henchmen of Gunther, because Gunther is not going to hang out with a bunch of losers who don't do anything.
Mhm.
So, and again, like if New Day lost to Imperium, it doesn't do anything to them. But if
No,
Imperium keeps losing, it does negatively impact them, you know? So,
1,000%.
um, but we did see too that Kofi said next week he is challenging Gunther for the Intercontinental title. So that is one way to keep the feud going because obviously Imperium is going to be around, and maybe they'll try and do something to stop Woods of getting involved or something. But
Mhm.
it seems like, yeah, this is not done yet, which is nice.